This is the Fuck Fentanyl guy letting you know if you or a loved one is injured in a motorcycle accident, then call 1-800-Lawtigers for a free case evaluation. We are available 24/7. That's 1-800-Lawtigers with over $1.5 billion recovered in verdicts and settlements. Nobody got your back more than Lawtigers. This episode is brought to you by SD Sober Living. If you or someone you know needs a safe, supportive recovery home, then reach out to SD Sober Living at www.sdsoberliving.org or call 619-334-9869. That's 619-334-9869. Come get some fuck fentanyl and some San Diego recovery at SD Sober Living. Hey everyone, I want to take a moment to talk about something really important, mental health and addiction. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or drug addiction, especially if they're facing chronic relapses or have a history of bouncing in and out of treatment centers, I want to recommend Baja Rehab. Baja is a premier lockdown treatment center located just 45 minutes from the San Diego border in beautiful Mexico. I've had the opportunity to visit their facility, and I can tell you firsthand, it's not only stunning, but also equipped with everything needed for recovery. They offer comprehensive medical detox and have a dedicated team of drug counselors and specialized therapists. If you are ready to take the first step towards healing, call Shalom, the intake director, at 619-855-6368. That's 619-855-6368. Your loved ones deserve a second chance, so don't wait until it's too late. Reach out to Baja Rehab today.
Exactly the same with a one-track mind. I don't think I can change. Trapped in memories, stuck on replay, replay, replay.
Yeah, Resentment. A day to remember. Coming to San Diego soon. My name is Luis Romero. I'm the Fuck Fentanyl guy. This is the Fuck Fentanyl podcast. And I have my guest, Courtney, here. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. That's good. It's good having you on here. I'm excited. Oh, yeah. So, you spent some time over here in good old South Bay.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it a choice.
Not a choice.
But
no.
yeah, I did
a bottom?
end up down. Yeah, I ended up down here.
We're home of many bottoms.
Yes. My bottom. Yeah, I was down here for like 2.5 years, I want to say, and then I lived with my mom, who lives down here too after that. So
nice.
Very familiar.
Very familiar.
With Chula Vista.
That's cool. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up. I say La Mesa because that's where I spent like my teenage years.
Oh yeah.
But I grew up younger in El Cajon.
Oh no shit. So kind of East County.
Yeah, I lived over by like Lake Jennings for like 7 years, so it was a long time.
Yeah.
So I grew up there. And then when I was like 12, I moved to Spring Valley. That was very short-lived, though, for like a year or two. Mm-hmm. And then I was in La Mesa until, I want to say I was like 18.
Oh, okay.
And then I lived there, too, from like 18 to like 21.
Did you go to Helix?
I did, for a second.
Oh,
I got kicked out after like a month and a half because I was like a transfer in. I was like out of boundaries.
Yeah.
And I like showed up to school too many times late. So they were like, we're done. You're done.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
They kicked you out for being late?
Yeah. So then I had to go to Monte Vista, which was my home school. Uh-huh. Did the same thing there.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't really go. Yeah. I didn't love high school.
Nah.
That's a regret of mine, was like not actually going to school. But
Oh, really?
yeah, because I ended up going to like 10 high schools.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Altogether?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, a lot of high schools.
I went to a couple, but I don't know. For some reason, I slipped through the cracks.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I like started high school the year they started cracking down on truancy.
Yeah. What year was this?
2009.
Oh, I just graduated.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I got lucky as fuck.
Yeah. So I ended up on like truancy probation. I spent a lot of time in juvenile hall.
Because of being late?
Yeah. That's
fuck?
what it started as. My probation started as
crazy.
truancy.
They sent motherfuckers to jail for not going to school?
Yeah. I was
that.
in and out of juvenile hall all 4 years of high school.
God damn.
Initially, it was the truancy thing, but then I started getting into like actual trouble.
Oh shit.
I was a problem child.
A problem child.
I think we all were.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I was a good boy.
Were you? Yeah, like the end of sophomore year, I would like get into fights with my boyfriend and stuff.
Yeah.
At the time, because I had like a long-term relationship.
Oh, very serious?
Yeah, and I like lived with him and all this stuff, and it ended really bad, and I was a really hurt girly, so I was a little crazy.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting put on, excuse me.
That's okay.
Formal probation for that, and then I spent even more time in juvenile hall. So I was on probation all 4 years of high school.
Oh, fuck yes.
So I drank sometimes, never did drugs in high school, ever. Couldn't even tell you what, like, drugs looked like.
Really?
Yeah.
You weren't even around it?
No, never. Like, literally never. All my friends were going to, like, what was it called back then? The raves. Do you remember?
Yeah, raves.
Somewhere Loud.
People still do it.
Yeah, but
adults.
It was really popular. This place called Somewhere Loud when I was in high school, and all my friends were going all the time.
Somewhere Loud.
Rolling, and I was like, I'm on probation. I have a 6 p.m. curfew. I have to stay home.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I never really got into raves.
Yeah, me either.
I kind of went to one. Well, I guess I got into two of them that were like recovery based, but I was like, the drugs are what makes the raves fun.
Yeah. I got into ecstasy, but I never got into raves.
I did ecstasy like a couple times, but I don't know. Like one time I felt it, and then the other time I didn't, and then that one time I didn't feel anything. It was like a bunk pill.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not spending money on this shit.
It happens.
Yeah, you know. But I always admired how they make ecstasy into little caricatures of.
Oh yeah, like they called them Pokeballs.
Pokeballs,
and then they had these like Tesla ones, Blue Dolphins.
Bart Simpson.
Yeah,
I
things
had
like
one
that.
I think I had a Bart Simpson.
Yeah, it was funny the things they'd put on ecstasy
pills. It's pretty clever actually.
Yeah.
But so I've done it like a couple of times, and there was a couple kids that were already like smoked the fuck out. Like, game over.
Yeah.
Super young because of ecstasy.
Yeah.
Which kind of scared me a little bit.
It was like an epidemic in high school.
Yeah,
for sure.
I could say it's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, like I was seeing people like fucking retarded, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, like that's just ecstasy. That's not even meth or
like it's just a party drug.
Yeah, no, that shit fucked you up, man.
Yeah, it did. That was the first thing I got into after I got off probation. I literally got off probation a month after I turned 18. And I started dating this drug dealer in OB that lived down the street from my aunt, who was like 8 years older than me. Yeah. And he sold ecstasy.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, I've been waiting years to get my hands
You're prepping
on
yourself
this.
up? You're prepping?
Yeah. So
I was going to ask you that. Were you ever curious on?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I was so scared of like going to juvenile hall for longer than I do.
You're already.
So I was like
not
going to risk popping dirty on a drug test.
Yeah. Then you're fucked.
But once I was off probation, it was like game fucking over. Like balls to the wall. Yeah. Like we're doing it all.
Yeah.
So I started dating that drug dealer in OB. Yeah.
A gentleman?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Don't know where the hell he is now. But he sold ecstasy, and like I could not get enough of it. Like it started as like 1 pill a night was totally fine, and then it ended up being like I'd have to pop four or five a night. And we were doing it every night, drinking, doing ecstasy.
Yeah.
I thought I was having the time of my life. I was like, I'm 18 years old hanging out with these 30-year-olds doing drugs in OB.
Cool. So cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what, I mean, that was my first use. I don't want to say that started it because there was a gap in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, ecstasy was my first drug of choice, I would say. Yeah, so I did that all summer, the summer after I turned 18.
Yeah.
Had the time of my life. It was weird, though. There were some weird times where it was like I was totally out of it, and it just had this, like, dark energy. I didn't like it. So I, like, moved out of my aunt's house because that's where I started doing it, was when I lived with her. And when I moved out, everything was fine. I wasn't doing drugs again. It was all cool, but doing them again a couple of months later.
Oh, so you took like a little break.
Yeah. Where I was just
like
working. I got my first job, and then right after I got my first job, within like a month, I'm like, oh, I have big girl money.
Ooh,
and I'm not paying rent.
Big baller.
Have no bills.
Right.
Yeah, and then me and my friend moved in together. We got an apartment with my mom and stuff. Yeah. And that friend did ecstasy sometimes too.
I see.
And we talked about it, and we're like, we should fucking do it.
Yeah.
We should do it again. And then I don't know why we got so into ecstasy. We were like, this is the best thing we've ever experienced in our life. Yeah. And then we were spending all of our money on it. Doing it every other day. I'd be going into work at 8 a.m. after I'd been rolling until 8 a.m. And I'd feel like shit. Like, it totally messed with my depression and everything because, obviously, it drains the serotonin out of your brain.
Yeah, for sure.
But I still pretended like I was having a good time the whole time.
Right, of course.
Yeah, that was a fun ride. And then... Oh, that's when I met, this is really the beginning of my drug journey. I started dating this guy, Brandon.
Okay.
He's a main character. Remember his name.
Okay. Okay. It doesn't have to be his real name.
Oh, don't worry. We're good.
Yeah.
I started dating him, and it was amazing. We were, like, so in love.
Sure.
Like, so in love, but we were doing drugs.
Oh, that happens.
Like, we fell in love when we were high on ecstasy. Things like that.
For sure.
And it was great. Like, it was so fun. I was young, in love. Like, it was great. And then we started getting into cocaine.
Oh.
Cocaine was, like, the next thing that we did.
Yeah. Take it up a notch.
Yeah. And I feel like the coke was the thing, like... I was like a Coke monster. Like, there was never enough Coke to satisfy, like, what I was looking for. There was one point someone told me to, like, sell the cocaine for him, and he gave me this fake monster can full of cocaine.
Oh, nice.
And he told me, he's like, go sell it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it for you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing more than half of it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 20 grams. Or something like that. And I ended up doing half of it in like maybe a week. And he's like, I need my money and I need my drugs. I was like, my mom found it and she flushed it down the toilet. So I don't know what to tell you. And he's like, oh, fuck. And then I never heard from him again. Yeah, he believed it.
No, the love is gone? It's so funny. Fuck.
No, this was a different guy who had me selling it. Just some random guy. I don't even remember his name.
Okay. It wasn't the guy you were going out with.
No.
So it was just some...
me and the guy, Brandon, we did the coke together.
Oh, you both did the coke.
And the random guy, he was like, whatever, I believe you. You're 18, you live with your mom. She flushed it. We're done.
Really?
Yeah, and then I never
That's it?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, you got off the hook.
I know, I got really lucky.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
But yeah, so we started doing coke all the time, and this was over like a 3-year period, 2 years probably. Yeah. 19 to 21, I was doing ecstasy, coke, lots of acid too. I loved acid.
Yeah.
I used to say I could live on acid.
Really?
Yeah.
I never tried it.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
So good. Just kidding.
That was another one that I saw people getting a little fried, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it, but never got my hands on it.
There was a 2-week period I did acid every day. We would like take new tabs every other day, but we were still high for like the 48 hours
the day
between.
Before. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did acid for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Loved it. I don't know why. I loved acid so much.
Yeah.
And we would literally just like walk to the lake and like look at the fucking ducks, and we'd be like, "This is the most beautiful shit we've ever seen in our life."
Yeah. It's duck. It's amazing.
But yeah, basically 18 to 21, I was doing drugs every other day, if not at least like 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
And then I started hanging out with, this is where it like actually turned into like, oh fuck, you ruined your entire life. I was doing coke. Like I said, it was never enough.
Yeah.
Like I did 2 8-balls in one night by myself when we were supposed to save it for like my friend's birthday. Everyone went to sleep. I did 2 8-balls.
You just did it all. You did all the coke.
Yeah, and in the morning I'm like, I need more. Like I feel nothing.
Yeah.
Obviously I didn't get any, and that like I was so angry. I was violent. All like everything when I was coming down off coke. Like there was no way to make it better.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I would try to drink myself to sleep after a coke binge, but sometimes I couldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so one night I was hanging out with my friend and we like ran out of coke. We'd been drinking and I was like, I want to get more coke. We couldn't find anybody. And he's like, oh, well, my dad's got something in his shed.
Okay.
If you want to try that out. And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, something in the shed that's not fucking suspicious. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It was fucking meth.
Oh, there we go.
And he told me right before we did it too. He's like, this is meth.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares? I tried meth one time before with my boyfriend at the time's dad, and I hated it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I got super paranoid, had to come down, didn't touch it again for like a year until this moment.
Until this, okay.
And
now you're hyped up for it?
yeah, because I was like, I am fucking coming down off coke. I need something, or I'm gonna fucking die. You know?
As you know, I have always seen that pattern a lot where people like
Coke to meth.
Yeah, cook the meth. You know, they're like, you know, they don't got enough money.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, I got this.
And yeah, so he brought out the meth and he racked out these fat lines.
Yeah.
Have you ever snorted a line of meth?
No, I always smoked it out of a pizzle.
Fucking.
And I shot it up.
Burn. Yeah. The burn for meth. He didn't warn me. Nothing. Just these fat lines.
Yeah.
Like the fattest lines you can think of. He's like, just snort it. And I did it. And I swear to God, like 3 fat tears just ran down my face. But instantly.
It's spicy.
Yeah. The burn was so bad. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, instantly that feeling in my brain, I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for.
Ah, that's funny.
And I was like, fuck. I was screwed. I didn't even know it at that time, but I was so screwed.
That was no more coke. Now it's meth. Now it's meth.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was still dating that guy Brandon at the time too.
Yeah.
And Brandon wasn't there.
Okay.
At this night.
Not there.
No.
That magical night.
That magical night. No, he was not there. So, and we lived together, and eventually I like ghosted him for like 2 days because I was high on meth the whole time.
Yeah.
And eventually I came home and he's like, where the fuck were you? And I was like, what do you mean? It's fine.
Yeah. I was just gone for a little minute. Like.
Yeah, and I didn't have a job at the time either, and he was working full time. So the second he'd leave for work in the morning, I'd call that guy who initially gave me the meth, and I'd be like, we got to do it again.
Yeah.
And so there was like this 2-week long period where I was just doing meth, and like my boyfriend had no idea what I was doing. I'm sure he was suspicious because he knew the guy. Yeah. And he knew what he was about. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was hiding it from my boyfriend for 2 to 4 weeks. And then one day, it was the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. And I had just come home. And I was like, I can't go in the room with him because I'm not going to sleep. Mm-hmm. So I went in the bathroom. And my dumb ass, I'm under the sink in the bathroom, cleaning under the sink.
Nice.
It's like 3 a.m. something like that.
Very productive thing to do.
Yeah, and he walks in. It must have been like 4 because he woke up for work. He walks in. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? I'm cleaning under the sink.
Clean the sink. That's it.
And that's when he's like, have you been doing drugs? And I was like, no.
He's asking you.
Yeah. Like, he knew. He totally knew. But, yeah, so I was hiding it from him for a while, and he knew at this point, but I wasn't talking about it.
Yeah, sure.
And then I felt really embarrassed, so I left again for a few days.
Take a little break.
Yeah, and we had our own apartment at this point. Like, we had our own apartment. Like, things were fine. We had a car. I was doing drugs, obviously, so it wasn't great. But
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I left for a little bit and then came home one day, and I'm, like, high as fuck still. And he's sitting in the living room because it's the middle of the day. And he was basically like, I know what you're doing. You got to stop doing it.
Right.
And then we, like, sat and talked about it for a little bit, and then he asked to try it.
Wow.
Because he did the coke and the ecstasy and everything with me.
So he was already like...
Yeah, and we were super, like, as in love as we were and, like, as great for each other as we were.
You didn't have very good restraint.
Yeah, we enabled the fuck out of each other. We were super codependent. So he's like, give me some. Yeah. And I was like, my fucking dumbass. I gave him some, you know?
Sure.
And he ended up doing it with me. And within 3 months, this was like September or something, he started using with me. And by December, we were kicked out of our apartment. I was making fake checks, cashing them at liquor stores. We were living in a hotel because they shut our lights and everything off. Like, that was within a 3-month period. Yeah. Like, that's how bad meth can fuck up your life.
Very quick.
So fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we literally had just gotten our apartment, moved out of family's house. Like, we thought we were on top of the world. And within 6 months of moving in, we were fucking out.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that was crazy. So we ended up moving back in with his grandpa. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't even really supposed to be there. His family was not fond of me at that point.
Sure.
But we moved in with his grandpa, and his mom lived there too.
Yeah.
And his mom's nickname was Gram Slam Pam.
Oh, what?
Because she was known for, like, slamming a gram of meth in one shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we moved in with, like,
impressive.
Yeah. She was not the best person to live with when we both, like, were thinking.
I was figuring, like, was there something going on with her, too?
Yeah. So we moved in with his grandpa, and his mom was there, and we thought about getting clean, but, like, with other drug users in the house, we were like, there's no way.
Not going to happen.
Yeah, especially people who are 60 years old who have been using their whole life. Like, they're going to be using all the time.
Yeah.
So,
goddamn.
Yeah. And then... like I said, I was making the fake checks at that time. Mm-hmm. And we had cashed in probably like $25,000 in like the 3 months we were doing it. Yeah. Had nothing to show for it. Literally nothing. Like, we were buying like the most crackhead bullshit you can think of.
That always happens. And easy come, easy go.
Yeah. One time we were driving somewhere, and one of the liquor stores we cashed a check at called my boyfriend, and they were like, hey, you forgot to sign this check. Can you come in and sign it? What an idiot. And I'm like, bro, you cannot go into that fucking liquor store. And he's like, no, dude, I have to go, and I'm also going to bring this other fake check with me.
What a fucking retard.
Yeah.
I used that word twice already.
3 times your limit.
Yeah, 3 times my limit.
But so, yeah, his fucking dumbass goes into this liquor store. Yeah. I drove him. Yeah. So I had a part in it, I guess. But he goes into this liquor store. I park across the street, and there's like this big gas tank truck between me and the liquor store. Yeah. And he's, like, texting me, and he's like, oh, they, like, locked my ID in the office. They need to wait for the manager. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out right now. Yeah. And he's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, you're not seeing the signs. You need to get out.
Yeah, you need to leave. Don't do this.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, he stopped answering his phone.
All of a sudden.
And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? And that gas tank truck moves, and on the other side of it, 10 sheriff's cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, we're fucking cooked, dude.
Yeah.
So I leave. I left. I'm not sticking around.
That's the wise decision.
And he calls me like 30 minutes later, and he's like, the sheriff want you to come bring the pay stubs showing we work at this place that's on the checks. And I was like, I'm not showing up to the fucking sheriff's station with fraudulent documents.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care what you tell me right now. You're not thinking straight. Like, it doesn't make sense for both of us to go to jail right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So I didn't.
Wise decision.
He ended up bailing out and like not getting a lot of time or whatever, but this was when we were living at his grandpa's, and then something else happened. He got arrested for like possession or sales or something because we like sold a 10-sec to his mom. He got sales for that.
For his
yeah, they found that in his phone, and they're like, oh, he's selling to his mommy.
Yeah.
But so he ended up going to jail for a little bit of time during that.
Yeah.
And then when he was in jail, his grandpa who owned the house died.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So that means it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, over.
Yeah, we didn't even know, like, what to expect. But when he got out, like, his uncle, who was, like, inheriting everything, like, got us out. Like, we had to move, obviously, because they sold the house.
No squatter rights?
No. It was kind of funny, though. It's not funny. It wasn't funny. Yeah. But his uncle was like, you guys need to get out. And I was like, you want us out? Like, I know the laws. We don't have to get out. Like, I need money. And he's like, okay, I'll give you $1,000. I was like, $3,000. And he's like, I'm going to the bank right now.
Wow.
And he came back with $3,000, and we were like, goodbye.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
Wow.
But
sounds like a bargain, I guess.
Yeah. So we had a car full of stuff, didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you're a fucking tweaker with stuff, nowhere to go? Storage unit.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I've worked at a storage unit. Very true.
So we went and did like the first month's rent free at the U-Haul in National City. That's how we ended up there.
Oh, nice.
Because they were advertising the first month free thing.
The one right off the 5 freeway?
Yeah.
I know which one.
Yeah. So we ended up there. And then quickly, like we'd get kicked out of storage units.
Oh, no.
Yeah. For like a year, we were like in and out of storage units. We were just walking around all night. I refused to get a camp. Like, I was like, I'm not living in a tent. I will walk around all night. I'll sleep on the concrete. I'm not getting a tent because that means we're down bad.
I see.
So it took a year of us literally walking around the streets all night until I was finally like, we need.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have a nice little tent.
Yeah, because we were hauling everything around with us. So we got a tent, finally, and we posted up on the side of Best Buy in Chula Vista. Oh,
yeah, right by that little riverbed.
Yeah, and the security
First
was
time
really
I saw someone overdose was there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
That was like in 2011.
Yeah.
12. So it was 2011. Sorry. Yeah.
Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, the Best Buy tent. Yeah. The security guard was really cool to us, though, because we'd, like, pack it up every morning and then, like, unpack it every night. And the security guard sometimes would bring us, like, $5 or $10 and be like, go get breakfast, you guys. So it was pretty chill. But then one day they switched security to, like, those blue freaking Jeeps that drive around the Walmart parking lots, and they didn't like us so much.
Oh, no.
But, yeah, so
So you were kind of... Did they make you get out of there?
Yeah.
I remember, like, my buddies would be there. And
we were right on the side of Best Buy, though.
Oh, so
like,
you're
literally on the wall, like, right by the Geek Squad
garage.
Yeah.
That's why. If you were, like, by the, like, that, like, the actual, like, bridge and the little river part, they wouldn't do shit.
Yeah, no. So we went under a bridge that was down there.
Yeah.
The one right when you drive in off Broadway, we were under that bridge.
Yeah.
And it was fine. We were there for maybe, like, a month. And then me and my boyfriend, we started having like different views on things. Like in my head, the whole time I'm like, this is not the rest of my life. I'm not fucking doing this for the rest of my life.
Right.
I still felt somewhat sane in my brain, despite being high on meth every day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And he kind of started getting like lost in it. Like me constantly, I was like, we need to try to like find things to sell and offer up, to get a hotel room, to take a shower, to get food, cigarettes. Like I was always thinking of like how we're getting our necessities. And he literally he got into digging holes.
Oh, holes are nice.
Literally holes. He would just be digging holes all day. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
You should have just tried to be a ditch digger. Got paid to do it.
Right. And then he started kind of doing like more criminal activity that I didn't like agree with because I was always afraid of like serving real time in jail. So I tried not to like, I didn't steal from people. Like I tried not to steal from stores.
Yeah.
I would find stuff to sell on like curb alerts and things like that instead. But he started like stealing batteries out of like the Best Buy cars and things like that.
Nice.
And I was like not having a good time with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were together for like almost 7 years at that point.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't do this anymore.
I see.
And right when I started having that thought, this other guy who lived in the jungle came and like slid in and was basically like, I can save you.
Oh, a gentleman from the jungle.
Yeah. He was
I
like,
have a nice tent right here.
Right. He was like this guy who ended up becoming my daughter's father.
Oh,
we'll
nice.
Put that out there.
Okay.
He kind of like came in and he's like, yeah, I stay with my mom. Like you can come shower, you can come sleep here. And I was like, I was like, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So he found me when me and my boyfriend at the time were like super vulnerable. And yeah, he just like slid in. And I talked to my boyfriend. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah. Like, I need to take care of myself.
Yeah.
Because I can't be stuck in this anymore.
Yeah.
And so I left my boyfriend.
Yeah. You had other options.
Yeah. I feel really bad about this now. But so I ended up with a new guy. And we were together, whatever. I moved into the jungle with him. After him promising me he stayed with his mom.
Yes, yeah.
We ended up staying in a tent down there.
Next to us.
It was the nicest spot down there, though, okay? We had a 3-foot platform raising our tent off the floor.
Oh, really?
And we had a queen-size mattress.
You know, when I relapsed, my homeboy, Ernie, had like a nice little, like, it was like kind of like a tree house. It was like a kind of, it was like.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was actually.
Ernie, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's probably still down there.
Yeah.
He's been there forever.
Yeah.
For like 20 years.
A lot of people have been down there for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah, he had like a tree house, but I think they destroyed it.
Yeah.
Like, because they were already like.
Yeah, they bulldozed a lot of
They
it.
bulldozed that shit. So I think that's his home was destroyed.
Yeah. He probably has a new
He probably has
one,
a
I'm
new
sure.
tree house.
People get really innovative.
It was really cool though. It was actually pretty legit.
Yeah.
And he took me in there. It was like a little maze, and I'm like, oh shit. He's like, all right, I'm getting cooked up, and like, yes, this. Because that was my relapse shot from being clean for 3 months.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was pretty cool down in the jungle because this guy, my daughter's father, I'll name drop him, I don't care. We're on good terms. Ryan.
Okay. Okay.
So Ryan, he was really close with like the dealer down in the jungle. So like we were safe all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
For sure.
Free drugs. We were safe.
Yeah,
no one fucked with us.
For sure.
Like it was fine.
Yeah.
And then the problem that came up with it was Ryan was like abusive, and I had no idea.
You had no idea he was abusive?
No.
Just happened to
People warned me when I started dating him. They were like,
he's abusive.
They were like, watch out, he's a bad one. And I was like, he's 5'7", 130 pounds. He's fine.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was like a freaking spider monkey. Fucking yeah, he was insane.
He just jumps on you.
Yeah, crazy, dude. The first time we got into like a fight, and the first time he got physical with me, we were all hanging out in a tent with a bunch of other guys.
Yeah.
And he was like, I saw the way you were looking at that dude.
Oh.
It's fucking like 60-year-old fucking who was nodding out the whole time. Didn't make eye contact one time. I thought he was joking.
Yeah.
I started laughing, and he's like, what do you think is fucking funny, bitch? And I'm like, what?
Wow.
I'm like, I know you're not talking to me.
Yeah.
That's when he got physical for the first time.
Wow.
And so another couple of weeks passed, and he had gotten physical way more than I thought possible in a relationship.
Sure.
And by the time I started thinking about leaving, this was only like a month into dating him. I found out I was pregnant. I thought I couldn't get pregnant because me and my ex, Brandon, we tried to get pregnant for a long time.
And it just didn't happen.
And it didn't happen. Mm. And then within a month of this new guy, I was pregnant.
Yeah.
I was like 12 days late on my period. I was putting it off so much because I was like, I don't want to fucking know.
Yeah.
But I went into the bathroom with a shot of meth and a pregnancy test.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And I did the pregnancy test first.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck happened, but I saw that positive test and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like, literally something in my brain, like, a switch flipped and it was just like, you're fucking done, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if my brain knew, like, this is your way out or what happened, but I didn't do the shot of meth that I had. Yeah. I had a shot of meth, that same shot of meth in my tent for months.
Yeah.
After I found out, and I kept like looking at it. I was like, one time won't hurt, but I never did it.
Wow. Did you flush it or?
I don't know. I think we ended up getting like rained out of our camp or something, so like everything got destroyed. But yeah, it was gone. So I got sober. That was sober and clean.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to do that here. I don't give a fuck, man.
I got clean. That was April 17th, 2020. I was 24 years old. And, I didn't do AA or NA or anything.
Yeah.
And
But you were just done.
Yeah. But the thing is, I was done, but I was still in the jungle.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Really?
I was pregnant. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I was still riding my 20-inch BMX bike.
Yeah.
Fucking pregnant.
Yeah.
I was still living in a tent, still like around all these people who were using.
What prevented you from wanting to go to like a shelter or trying to like avoid being homeless?
My daughter's dad, like
just he
convinced me. Like I was so naive about long-term drug use. Like, I didn't understand, like, this guy's 35 years old, and he's only gotten sober for 3 months since he was 14 because he was in jail.
Yeah.
So, like, in my mind, I'm, like, believing all these, like, empty promises he's telling me about, like, getting us a place and, like, getting sober. I'm believing it. Yeah. Because I'm stupid. And young.
We're avoiding the R word. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you were just still trying to make it work with him.
Yeah, I was like hopeful he was going to come through on all of his promises because like I said, I was so naive. Yeah. I was young. I had never been around drug use in my whole life, like legitimate, like lifelong hard drug use. Yeah. So I stayed with him, but so I got pregnant the week of lockdown. She's a true lockdown baby. Yeah. And then when I was a couple months pregnant, I learned about the unemployment thing that was happening. I was probably like 3 or 4 months pregnant at that point. And I was like, I thought it was made up. I thought everyone was lying. I was like, you are full of shit. But I applied and I ended up getting like $10,000 in back pay.
Oh yeah, the unemployment.
Yeah. So it kind of like worked out that all of that was like happening.
Fucking addict's fucking wet dream.
Yeah.
Fucking free fucking money and they don't give
a fuck. I got the unemployment, $10,000 in back pay. I got a car. We started staying in hotels.
But really? You wouldn't get an apartment with having 10 grand?
I couldn't qualify for anything. My credit score at that time was literally like 400. And he had no credit. Because he hadn't been a real human being his whole life, you know?
Oh, fuck, man. Not even renting a room?
Like, I don't know if I wasn't trying hard enough. I probably wasn't.
Probably wasn't.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a tent in the jungle still while we were staying in hotels.
Oh, God damn, dude.
We burned through that money so fast.
Yeah.
I would wake up and there would be like almost $1,000 in lottery tickets laying on the floor of the hotel because he took the card while I was sleeping to 7-Eleven. Yeah. And we'd go to the casino. Like, we were not smart.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah. Like, I was pregnant and keeping the baby, so I should have been a little smarter about it, but I was not.
Yeah, I see.
And then halfway through my pregnancy, I want to say, is when they started lowering the unemployment.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and we couldn't afford a hotel every night anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like 6 months pregnant at that point. Back to the jungle. We went.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I was still around all these people that were using.
Yeah.
My daughter's dad was like really putting hands on me when I was pregnant. There was one point, I don't remember what happened, but I like remember us fighting in our hotel room.
Yeah.
And then I remember it got physical. And then I woke up in the back of my own car while he was driving. Like, he knocked me unconscious, moved me to the car, and then tried to drive me somewhere else.
Wow.
Like, away from the scene of the crime, because he always thought the cops were coming, because I'm sure they were that day. But yeah, I woke up in the back of my car, and I was like, what the fuck just happened, dude?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was insane.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it.
Yeah. What ended it with you and him?
I moved out of state.
Oh.
Yeah. So we got into one more physical altercation before my mom ended up taking me in, and he hit me in the face with his skateboard.
Wow.
You probably can't see it right now, but there's like a 2 streak right there.
I don't notice it.
Yeah. It's not very noticeable, but I gave birth basically with an open wound on my face from him hitting me in the fucking face with a skateboard. Yeah.
Fucking asshole, dude.
And I still was like, yeah, I only can have one person in the delivery room. I'm picking you because I'm fucking dumb.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
and my dumb ass still put him on the birth certificate. I gave her my last name. That was the smartest thing I've ever done. If you're listening and you're having a baby with a dumbass, give the baby your last name.
That happened to my friend. It's a lot of work to change your last name.
It is. Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah,
it's almost like...
That was the smartest thing I ever did in my life. Because now me and my kid have the same last name, and like, who the fuck even is her dad to us, you know?
Right. Right.
But yeah, so I gave birth in December, and he was like threatening me. He would threaten to show up to my mom's house and all this stuff if I didn't like come outside in the middle of the night, 2 days postpartum or 5 days postpartum with my baby. He was just insane. Yeah. And my friend offered to move me to Oregon and like rent their bedroom for only like $300. So I was like, I'm going. Yeah. Like, that's my plan. Yeah. So I was 2 months postpartum. My daughter was 2 months old. And I moved to Oregon. And I lived there for about a year, which helped, I think. That helped me. Like, I got to be away, no stress. I was still getting some unemployment. So it was kind of like...
feasible.
Yeah. So it was nice. But then I was so lonely without my family. Like, I had made amends with everyone in my family at that point throughout my pregnancy. And then the year I lived in Oregon, I got really close with everyone again. And I was like, I need my family. I was like, I don't care how much I have to struggle to go back to San Diego, but we're going back to San Diego.
And it's a struggle.
It is. It really is. But I'd rather be here than fuck-ass Oregon. Just kidding. Nothing's wrong with Oregon. But yeah, so I moved back to San Diego when my daughter was 1. Yeah. I moved back in with my mom, and she's like, you have a year to figure it out. Okay. And so she gave me a time limit.
Okay. That's respectable.
Yeah. It was really hard, though. I ended up staying like a year and a half.
Yeah, okay.
But...
an extension. She gave me an extension.
Yeah, so I was still clean and sober at this point, never been in program. I wasn't dealing with mental health symptoms. I did struggle with it when I was younger, but I wasn't dealing with it yet at that point. Yeah, so everything seemed like it was going fine and dandy and whatever. And I worked at the zoo for a little bit. That was fun. Cool. That was really fun. I got to see them walking the cheetahs every morning. Nice. And the cheetahs were just casually walking around the fucking zoo. So cool. Yeah. But yeah, when I was sober, I wasn't with my daughter's dad anymore. Yeah. And let's go back to Brandon, my ex-boyfriend. Yes. He, me and Brandon never really separated from each other. Like, even when I was pregnant, we'd get hotel rooms together. Oh, I see. And, like, hide from my daughter's dad. I see. Because we were still, like, in love. Do you know what I mean? I see. And we had plans. Like, he was initially going to move to Oregon with me, and that didn't happen. And he ended up meeting someone, and he moved to Ohio. Yeah, but then when he moved with this girl to Ohio, he was still FaceTiming me every night. And he's like, I'm going to come back to you.
He's a true gentleman.
Yeah, but...
True gentleman.
So... We were always trying to find our way back to each other. We were like, that was my freaking soulmate, okay? And then I started working in treatment.
Yeah.
It was like February 21st. That's great. I thought it was amazing. Started working in treatment. Brandon's using at this point.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God, I can help Brandon.
Oh, for sure.
March 12th, Brandon fucking died.
Oh, God.
He fucking died.
Wow.
So, yeah, I had just started working in treatment. I'd known these people for 3 weeks. And I find out when I'm at work that Brandon died. And I was literally just like sitting there staring at the wall with like tears streaming down my face. And my coworker was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. And then my boss was like, dude, go the fuck home. I was like, okay, whatever, dude. Yeah. It didn't hit me at first until I went to his camp. And the fucking paramedics tried to like Narcan him and stuff. And there was like 3 Narcans just like sprawled all over the place from them using them on him. And like you can see where like the paramedics pushed through to get in and everyone, he had like a couple people living in the same spot as him and everyone's just fucking devastated. And I was like, oh, this is fucking really happening. But yeah, so people say like, so I've never struggled with like cravings. I've never struggled with like urges to use. That's just never been a thought in my mind.
Yeah, you made up your mind.
And people would always tell me, they'd be like, just wait for that one thing to happen. And the Brandon passing away, that was the one thing for me. Yeah. And I don't know how I made it through. No. I don't. Yeah. I still to this day, I really struggle with like grief and everything and guilt. Guilt is like the biggest thing. Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like I left him, you know, and he couldn't stay sober. And we started using that drug like together. And it wasn't heroin or fentanyl or anything. His cause of death was methamphetamine intoxication. Oh. Which I think was kind of like a write-off.
It happens. It's not really common.
No. But and we used to joke about, too. We'd be like, we're doing the drug that can't kill you.
Yeah, no, it can.
Yeah, it can.
Do enough of it, it can.
Yeah, so that, I really struggle with that to this day. Yeah. It's been 2 years. And, yeah, just like that never goes away. That feeling of like grief and shame. And I feel like people tell me, and I know logically that it's not my fault. Like, I didn't do it, but still in my brain, I'm like, it's all my fucking fault, dude. He's fucking dead. But yeah, so that was like the biggest thing I think that happened in my sobriety. Yeah. That could have ended it all. Sure. But since then,
And you were how long were you clean and sober when that happened?
I was 3 years clean.
That was good. Yeah. A little bit of time already.
Yeah. So I think that helped. But I always think too, I'm like, if I hadn't have left him and got clean and I was down there with him,
could have been you.
It could have been me. And also I'm almost 1,000% positive if he had died when I was with him, I would have killed myself. Yeah. Like no question. Yeah. So like the way that things played out for me essentially like saved my life, but I still have like severe survivor's guilt. Sure. Like it should have been me. Sure. You know? Sure. But since his death, I helped like make sure his mom was good after he died and stuff. I started doing like outreach, like taking Narcan and stuff down to the jungle. Yeah. Because I don't know, I felt like I needed to do something. Sure. So I did that, and then I started visiting like his stepdad down there every so often. I go to the dinners they do every Monday night sometimes. But yeah, I feel like I need to live more. Sure. Because someone didn't get the chance to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I did this all on my own without like NA or AA.
Yeah.
I really do not recommend. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
This is how you did it.
Yeah, because I was like white knuckling for like 3 years. And then all of a sudden, after Brandon died, like all my emotions I'd been like pushing down for so long finally came up, and like my mental health symptoms started coming back. And I'm like, I don't know how to fucking deal with this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, doing it alone without social support was not easy. But when I started working in treatment, my boss, who ended up becoming one of my like really good friends, he had me start going to some meetings with him.
I see.
And also too, I was like, I need to be a little more knowledgeable about the 12 steps if I'm pushing it on to my clients at work, because they'll be like,
that kind of helps.
I'll be like,
I'll
be like, yeah. I'm like, what step are you on to someone? And they're like, what step are you on, Courtney?
Whoa.
And I'm like, whoa, dude.
One.
Yeah. I did end up getting a sponsor. Coolest chick, dude. Like, she was so great. And, like, she gave me, like, the materials and everything. And she's like, just read through this. And I did it. And we haven't talked about it in a year and a half.
Oh, hey.
But I did, like, read all the steps. And I do some groups at work where it's, like, advanced personal recovery. And I'm teaching about the 12 steps. So I have learned a lot about it. And I really do recommend the program. I do.
Absolutely.
It wasn't what I used initially, but like without AA and NA, some of my friends who are my best friends now, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I do love the program. It's a great program. And also too, I love it. Like I said, I haven't worked the steps, but I do love the social support that you get from the meetings. Like I didn't have any sober friends before I started working in treatment and going to meetings. And I didn't realize why it was important to have sober friends.
Yeah.
But now that I have this circle of people who, like, I can be as unhinged as I want around these people, you know? And I can be honest about my drug use, about, like, past times and things like that. And it feels good because I can't go to my sister. My sister's, like, the closest person to me. And I can't be, like, telling her about everything that happened. But my friends who have been through the same thing, it's great. Like, it's great to have those people.
Absolutely.
So... yeah.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
I was just yapping the whole time.
Nah, you weren't. No, you weren't. But I really appreciate you coming on here, and we made it happen.
Yeah.
We made it happen.
Yeah. We had like an hour window to get this done throughout the whole week.
Well, we got this.
We did.
I really appreciate you coming on, though.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I think your story is actually really awesome. And
yeah.
a little... not unique, but like, you know, but it's awesome that that you were able to have it inside you to quit, and then you know, not being afraid to get social support after getting years, because you know there's a little thing called an ego that could prevent you from doing that. And
I kind of did have an ego about it.
Yeah.
Your ego's not your amigo.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So I just want to say I think you're really wonderful, and
Thank you.
I think it's awesome what your story and what you're doing right now.
Thank you. I get a little scared to share the story sometimes, though, because, like I said, I don't recommend white knuckling your recovery.
It happens, man.
It does.
I white knuckled it for a minute too, so don't trip.
It happens.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Alrighty. All right. Goodbye, everybody.